Ah, nice. You are number one in my life. How's that? How's that look? Look at that lighting. See the whites of my eyes. It's a good angle. It also allows me to see the TV at the same time. We can pop that down. Slide that right there. I don't know. I tweeted you out, but I only have 59 followers on my unsuspended account. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit, Cassie. Fucking Twitter. I like this angle. Good lighting. Not bad. We'll make it work. Mr. 30 rack, 30 rack, 30 rack. Check, 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 check. All right, we could start. We'll start the show with this music for now, till I figure out the whole Steel Fawn thing. I can't play On My Way, or else I get demonetized. So, I guess I'm not playing. I'm On My Way for now. Damn it. I need new headphones. Look at this. These are good too. You know anything? If you know about headphones, you know. These are top of the line Ryan headphones right there. Check it out. All right, got my mic working again. What's up, Corinne? Hey now. Hey now. Corinne. Man, I heard the news about Ja possibly getting a year's suspension. Oh, man. You don't know Ja Morant, one of the hottest up and coming NBA stars around. Ja Morant is like, honestly, and you know, people say this about NBA players all the time, you know, like they're unique, you know, oh, this guy's the next something, this guy's something, you know, this guy's never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like Ja Morant. Never seen anything like Ja Morant. I've been watching NBA for a long time. Like, some of the closest names that could come close are like Sean Kemp, Dominique Wilkins. But even those guys don't have the speed, quickness, agility, and aerodynamics of Ja Morant. He flies. He flies through the air like nothing I've ever seen before. Every time Ja Morant jumps, I'm afraid. I'm afraid because he jumps so high and with such acceleration that you know he has to come down. You just hope that they clear a path for the young man. When it comes to driving to the rim and just dunking on people, like these days, right now in the NBA, nothing gets better than watching Ja Morant drive to the rim. Even when he's dunking on my team, even when he's dunking on my favorite player, I can't help but love to watch Ja Morant. But you know, young man these days in the NBA and the way society is, you know, people go backwards once they get to the top. And so, like, the same thing with, like, rappers, you know. There's this line from this MC called Nine. He says, I sold drugs and wanted to rap. Now rappers sell now cats is rapping trying to sell drugs. Ghetto celebrities turned into wannabe thugs. But when the slugs come flying, you start crying, wishing hardcore gangsters turn into born-again Christians. Who the Lion King talk about his diamond rings, flipping keys, killing all his enemies, please. All you do is write rhymes. Front with yours, make it hard for mine, you Lion King. The name of the song is called Lion King. But these guys, you know, these young actors, young rappers, athletes, they get to a point where they make money and then they feel like they have to be the people that they listen to, which is like the rappers. And they got to tote the guns and they got to get the ice and start, you know, oh, yeah, I got all this money, but like, how many guns do I got? You know, I got money and I got, you know, I could take care of my family for the rest of my life, but I need to be rolling with some hitters. You know, I got this money and I got this payday here, but like, I don't got no work on the block. You know, how much units am I moving? How much pounds am I moving? And they start to think like, you know, like you made the Scarface money. You don't need to play the Scarface life, but it becomes a thing. And so he was on Instagram and he flashed a gun, not once but twice. And so the NBA is talking about suspending him for a year, which sucks because he's, you know, right now he's at the prime of his career, or what we know is the prime. And he's going to be taken out the game for a year. It's going to hurt the NBA. It's going to hurt the fans. It's going to hurt his team. It's going to hurt his long-term stock. The only good thing about it is maybe it'll tighten this shit up. And then moving forward, he'll be a fucking choir boy. You know, taking the page from someone like LeBron James's book. Same wife, kids, whole life. We don't hear about. I'm sure. You know, I don't even want to say I'm sure he has his indiscretions. That's wrong of me to say just because a man has money, power, fame, that that immediately makes him a cheater. You know, but in society's eyes, I think we feel that way. Once a man gets to a certain level, we automatically think, oh, the motherfucker has to be cheating, especially in his job position. You know, oh, NBA player, travels around the world, has hella money. Yeah, of course he's fucking cheating on his wife. We just haven't found out about it. I almost slipped into that right now by saying, yeah, LeBron James, doesn't have any indiscretions. I'm sure he does, but we don't hear about him. I'm not sure he does, actually. I want to believe that he's a good dude. And I want to believe that there's fucking good men out there. And so maybe this will be a lesson for him because he's fucking young, man. He's young. Ja probably has another, if not 15 years, 20 years that he could play the game of basketball if he takes care of himself. He jumps so fucking high. He dunks so crazy. I'm afraid he's going to snap his fucking leg. But I'm hoping that he learns this lesson and comes back even stronger, proves all the doubters wrong, proves all the haters wrong, and grows from it. And I think that it's so young in his career that, yeah, people could say, oh, he's being taken out of his prime right now. But we don't know that. Next year is going to be his prime, and the year after that's going to be his prime, and the year after that's going to be his prime until his probably like 14th season, and then we might see some wear and tear on him. But this guy, he's amazing, and I think he has a long way to go. I'll put it to you this way. There is one person, me and my girlfriend went to a card show recently, and we're not into cards. We went to meet Nick Magnuson, the great Nick Magnuson. We went to go meet him at a card show. And I used to collect cards when I was a younger man, but now I want to get back into it because I'm an older man with a little bit of disposable income. And it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good to buy a card and to be around the cards and just to smell them. So we went to the card show, and I was kind of getting ideas on like what I want to collect, who I want to collect. And between me and my girlfriend and watching the NBA Finals and the NBA playoffs this year, we both came to agreement, unanimous agreement in this household, that the man that we want to start collecting is Ja Morant. Regardless of the fact that I love the Lakers and the Warriors and a lot of other players out there, Ja Morant is the dude that I want to start collecting cards. So that's how much I believe in his long-term stock as a person. But unfortunately, do stupid shit when you're young, man, and you wish you could take it back. Corinne says, yeah, stupid ass. Bram Britt says, I love Ja, I follow him. She does. She definitely pointed him out, like immediately when we started watching the playoffs, and he dunked like a few times, and she was just like, who is this fucking guy? What's his name? Ja? Okay, I like him. And he's a good-looking kid. He's a good-looking kid. He's got a good look. Fucking crazy-ass dreads and braids. And he's got a good face. He's a good-looking kid. Man, I want him to succeed. I want him to be better. I got guns, a left one and a right one. At least it's not forever. The family was so worried. Oh yeah, see, they could have been like, no, we're going to take real firm action on this, and we're going to suspend him for the rest of his career, and that just wouldn't be fun. But see, here's the thing: the NBA knows. My mentality is like, a year is harsh, and we have to send a message, and hopefully everybody gets this message. And Ja is young enough in his career to where it'll affect his overall stat line when it comes to the end of his career. And he is going to be trying to chase the greats. He's going to be trying to chase the LeBrons, and he's going to be trying to chase the Kobes and the Jordans and the records in the books. He has one season taken off of stats that he can't count towards a cumulative total of points and assists and rebounds. Like, he has a whole year of stats that he won't have in that other players have had. So it'll affect him in legacy terms, but I think he'll be able to bounce back, have skill, and take his team to another playoff, if not champion. He's exciting to watch. His mom was pro. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know his mom played ball. I wish I could say like you guys know me. I'm a modern day masculine feminist. I like to promote the women's empowerment, and I think it's great when like Major League Soccer and the women there got equal pay because they were putting on a more exciting show than the men were. I mean, let's face it. But then you watch like, WNBA highlights, and it's like, come on. As much as you want to say, like, I'm glad that the women have a place to play. I'm glad. I'm very happy for them. But let's face it. If somebody was like, hey, I got tickets to the Lakers. What are you doing Wednesday night? I don't give a fuck what I'm doing Wednesday night. I don't care what I'm doing Wednesday night. I'm canceling all plans. We're going to the Lakers game for real. I don't even care. Don't even tell me where the seats are. I don't care. We're going to the Lakers game. Now, if you say, hey, buddy, what are you doing Wednesday night? Be like, why? Oh, I got tickets to the LA Sparks game. I will immediately make up something. I'll be like, oh, I got to work that night. I thought you don't work nights. I work that night. Yeah. Work. Yeah. Sparks? Really? Okay. Did you get free tickets? All right. And one of the biggest problems that I have with myself is I never know who the champions are. I always think like at least I could do the ladies that respect and know who the current WNBA champion is, Is it the Phoenix Mercury? I think that's what they're called. I'm going to say Phoenix Mercury. Phoenix Mercury is the WNBA champion. Yeah. If I'm right, then I'm going to give myself a little bit of credit on this one. All right, hold on. Let's see. Hey, Alexa, who is the current WNBA champion?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the 2022 NBA championship team was Golden State Warriors.
No.
MVP was Nikola
Alexa, who is the current WNBA champion?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the 2022 NBA championship team was Golden State Warriors. The season MVP was Nikola.
Alexa, stop. Okay. She doesn't even know. Alexa didn't even know who the WNBA champion is. That's fucked up. All right. I'm going to Google it. Now I got to know. I got to know. WNBA champion. This is not going well. There's a list that says WNBA champions in order, and they stopped. They stopped in 2019. Let's see. Oh, it's Houston. Okay, wait. Cheryl Swoops is still fucking playing? Shut up. What? How could she still be playing? Are you kidding me? Dude, I have no clue who the WNBA champions are. Oh, okay. This last year, it was the Las Vegas Aces. The runner-up was the Connecticut Sun. Didn't even know that team existed. Year before that, Chicago Sky. Didn't know they existed. Phoenix Mercury was the runner-up. Okay, that's where I knew that name. But yeah, it's I don't know how many teams, how many WNBA teams there are, but it kind of just seems like the same teams win it every year. It's the Sparks or the Phoenix Mercury. Sparks or the Phoenix Mercury. Seattle Storm. I didn't know they had a fucking team. And then there's Washington. It's like Well, Seattle is Washington. No? Whatever. I watched this video the other day about NVDA and NVIDIA making these microchips that have AI in them now. I think I talked about this the other day. They can take a still photo now. A still photo. They have this chip that'll process a picture. Take a still photo, and for every pixel, the AI will create 7 other pixels on top of that. And so you could take a still photo now, and the AI in their chip will create a full-on 3D experience. If you take a picture of, like, if you just take a picture of this can now, their chip can go and circle around the entire can. And if you take a picture of me holding this can, the AI can now go around my head and see the back of my headphones and see the back of my chair. It could see the painting behind me. It could see the books on it. It'll be able to predict everything. 7 pixels for every pixel that we upload. It's going to be crazy. I saw this footage of, they got video games now. So on video games now, they could tell the video game characters, dude, it's going to kill. It's gonna change the game. Check this out. These dudes, they have these so like people work as programmers and whatnot, right? Now, what they're doing now is they're gonna tell the character on the game. The character on the game is going to be AI. Okay, so you're going to have a character on the game. Say your character is going to meet this character on the game. They will tell the character's AI a backstory and say, "Oh, you, the AI character, you are check. You are an arms dealer from this country. You're this old. They give the fucking AI character a backstory, and then your character will walk in the room and have a conversation with this character. They're creating a chip where you don't need scripts for video games anymore. The characters on the game that you're playing with in that world will just all be AI, fed backstories, and they will react as such. And so basically, when you think about like Grand Theft Auto or all these games, like a Metal Gear Solid or anything, any game where you react, talk to other characters, you used to have a game programmer who had to go through and, program all the things that they're going to say, all the different reactions that they're going to have to things, all the different movements that they're going to have. You would need someone to go in and write their story, write their backstory, write their story arc through the game. You would need people programming, how everything moves and whatnot. Now, this NVIDIA AI chip, you don't need any of those jobs. The character writes his own lines on the spot. The character is improvising. The character is speaking. The character is the movements, the gestures, the storyline, everything that the characters does now is all generated by AI. They just tell it what it is, basically. They just give the character an identity and it plays off that. Shit is fucking crazy, man. Shit is crazy. So they're basically saying like NVIDIA's got a real shot this year to move right up there with like Apple, Microsoft, like the big dogs. NVIDIA is well on its way to becoming, instead of like how they have FANG stocks, Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, and Google. Fuck Netflix. Get Netflix the fuck out of there. Fuck Netflix. Put NVIDIA up in there. Facebook, Apple, Amazon, NVIDIA, Google. The FANGs. Geez, here. I'm here. The show may begin. Wait, we could start doing 1 to 7 pixel split. Are we talking about Allen Iverson? Practice? Just watch Flamin' Hot. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you, Jen Matt. What's up, cousin, by the way? How you doing, man? Yeah, you ready to do a call in, G Illuminati? Oh, the only AI I know, Allen Iverson. We talk about practice. And we talk about game. We talk about playing the game. No, we talk about practice. We talk about practice. Dude, I listen to that interview every now and then. It's so funny to me because, like, Allen Iverson is, like, seriously, like, so... Like, he's so passionate about this. This is a man who's, like, pleading his soul. Like, he doesn't understand why they're fucking tripping off the practice. He's, like, straight tripping off that. She's like, we're talking about practice. Practice. I love that shit. I love it, man. Flaming Hot. All right, if you guys didn't catch my movie review the other day, I'm going to do another movie review of Flaming Hot. I'm going to tell you right now, this is probably one of the best movies I've seen all year. And I know what you're saying. We're only halfway through the year. There's a lot of movies yet to come. No, Flamin' Hot, it had it all, man. It had it all. It was so freaking good. I cannot believe how a movie about the invention of Flaming Hot Cheetos, a snack I do not like, a snack that I condone, a snack I do not like. I don't like any of that shit, all right? Any of the shit that is like in the front of a liquor store in a bad neighborhood. I'm talking about Flamin' Hot Cheetos, pork rinds, motherfucking Takis. I don't fuck with any of that shit. All right? Good old fashioned white snacks like Funyuns and Cool Ranch Doritos. All right? And kettle cooked and kettle cooked variety of chips, or something with like Parmesan truffle kettle cooked chips, that kind of shit. All right, I keep it highbrow. I'm not fucking with none of that. If you like it, that's fine. That's fine with you. It's not my snack, but I will say it's a good fucking movie. Good fucking movie, man. Eva Longoria, mwah, what a fucking director. Whoever thought those words would come out of my mouth? I never thought in a million years that I would say, wow, the directorial style of Eva Longoria is amazing. What a director. I can't wait for the next Eva Longoria movie. I never thought I would say that shit my whole fucking life. As someone who loves movies. And I'm a movie buff? Is that a cinephile? I don't like anything with file at the end. That's no good. I don't eat hood food either. No quarter water. I don't have Apple TV, so I can't watch that or Ted Lasso. Oh, well, no. Flamin' Hot is on Hulu. So Hulu's the package. So it's on Hulu and Disney and all that. Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso is only on Apple TV. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame that Ted Lasso is only on Apple TV. Because not a lot of people are really on the Apple TV. It's just another thing you gotta fucking pay for. There's some good shows on Apple TV. I don't know how much it is. We get it for free because I think my girlfriend's cell phone plan or some shit like that, right? I don't think we're paying for it. It's not that good. As a streaming service, it ain't that good. It ain't. They need to offer something else. You know, you need to bundle that shit up. You offer me Apple TV and Paramount Plus and I don't know. Something else. MLB package. I don't know. I don't even care, but just offer. It needs to come in threes. You can't just give me a pair. All right? I need 3. But Apple TV definitely it's good, but I don't know how much it is a month. If it's like $5 a month, it's totally worth it. If it's like $7.99 a month, I don't think it's worth it. Except fucking Ted Lasso is good, man. Fucking Ted Lasso is good. I'm not lying. It's now one of my favorite shows of all time. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. 3 seasons, 12 episodes a season, and they knock it out the ballpark. You know you know what's gonna happen as soon as you get there. It's about a Midwestern football coach that goes over to England and he becomes a soccer coach, and it's like Major League. They bring him there. The owner brings him because she wants the team to fail, and he starts to win. And you know from the first episode exactly what's gonna happen. This motherfucker's gonna lead these motherfuckers to the championship for sure, because that's how. Why else would I watch? I'm not gonna watch it for 3 seasons for the motherfucker to lose. You know exactly what's gonna happen from the first episode. You know what's gonna happen in the last episode, and it plays out that same way that you predict, and you're not even mad. That's how good that show is. That's how good Ted Lasso is. You know how it's gonna end. You know exactly. There's no surprises, and they fucking surprise you over and over, and just like. Oh, man. Every episode, you're just like, oh, man, what the hell? It's so damn good. No ghetto snacks for cuz. Emotional roller coaster. I loved every minute, and I support that little kid who made it big on TikTok doing comedy videos with his dad that he lost to cancer. The kid is a star in the making. I don't know anything about that story. I didn't hear anything about that. Oh, he plays the youngest son? No way. That kid's on TikTok? Oh, shit. All right. Dude. That kid. The kid who eats the chips? Too hot. That kid? He's on TikTok? Oh, shit. All right. Oh, I gotta mess with that now. I love that kid. That kid, those kids, yeah. The scene with the kids like really made the movie. Him and Are You in Good Hands? I forget his fucking name. It'll come to me. Hold on. Are You in Good Hands? He was in Heat. Fuck. I can't think of his name. Anyways, it's the dude who says, "Are you in good hands?" That dude. He's in the movie as well, and he's like the Mexican dude's homie at work. Fuck, man. Dude, their friendship is so awesome. Their friendship is so awesome. How they inspire each other is really awesome. The scenes with the dude and his wife are really good. Like the wife was really good. She was like realistic looking in it. Like she had big boobs. All right, I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna get that out of the way. She was chesty. But she like I completely believed her in the casting. She looks like hell a woman I've seen walking around L.A. Like, she looks like a lot of girls walking around L.A. And they both did. Like, it was very, it was fucking good, dude. It was good. I suggest everybody, if you have Hulu or Disney, go on there, watch the movie Flamin' Hot. I know what you're thinking. It's the movie about Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Yes, but it's good. Think of this: the movie Air, about the Michael Jordan shoe. It's just about a shoe. Fucking great movie. These are two movies that I've seen this year. Two of the best movies I've seen this year about a goddamn business deal. One a shoe deal and one chips, and they're phenomenal. Phenomenal. I would even say, I know Air was about Michael Jordan and the legacy, and I love Michael Jordan and all the history and everything about it, and it brought back a bunch of nostalgic feelings and seeing all the vintage retro footage. It was great. And I think it'll win some Academy Awards. I think it'll win 2. I think it'll win 3, maybe. But I had a much better experience watching Flaming Hot than I did Air. I laughed a lot more. I got emotional more. I cheered. Like it gave me all the feels. Whereas Air was just a really good movie and it was informative because I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that happened. Oh, but like Flamin' Hot was a good fucking movie experience. I give it fucking. You know what I give it? I give it one of these. Yeah, that's right. A thumbs up. Yeah. Nah, not Morgan Freeman. All-State actor. No. The other guy. Dennis Haysbert. That's his name. Dennis Haysbert. He was in Major League. Fuck you, Jobu. I like the plantain chips. That's about it. I like plantain chips too. Those are good. He made it super big on TikTok doing comedic sketches with his dad, and his dad just passed away. Google Enki Boys. Oh! I'm familiar with that shit. I'm pretty sure. I think I follow them on my personal account. Huh. No shit. Dr. GTI, he was in Heat. Yeah, Dennis Haysbert, the Are You in Good Hands? He was the driver when they go to the restaurant and they try to get a driver. And then and he's in the kitchen cooking. And their driver flakes out on him. And they're in the restaurant. And they look into the kitchen. He's like, oh, I know that dude. We did time together. And he goes in the kitchen and says, hey, you want to be my driver? And then the boss comes over and like starts fucking with him. And he like takes the boss and fucking pushes him and fucking throws his apron and he becomes a driver. Yeah, Dennis Haysbert. He's in that. He's fucking the dude from Major League. But Flamin' Hot, it was a good role for him. It was a good role. Yeah, it was a good movie, man. It was a good movie. I'm telling you. I know it's about Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I don't like them. But I love this movie. That's all I gotta say. The Allstate dude, yeah. That's Allstate's plan. I'm gonna get another beer. And we'll continue on with the show. Ah, there we go. Ah, there we go. Morgan Freeman doesn't look anything like that guy. they're in the same category. I'm sure he gets it all the fucking time. I'm sure the both of them get it all the time. I'm sure people are like, see Morgan Freeman, they're like, hey, I got Allstate insurance. Morgan Freeman's like, you're thinking of the other black man. That's my Morgan Freeman impression. Pretty good, huh? No. I remember the first time that I met Andy Dufresne. It's terrible. It's terrible. All right. Is this cool? Can we do this? Can we do this shit? Is this cool? Is this safe? Is this what we do on the safety meeting? Huh? Shots! I tell you what. I'm on dinner duty tonight. I was kind of thinking about doing another cooking show. But I was going to cook something that I've never done before, and I'm afraid I might fuck it up hella bad. I was thinking about, I need to fucking write a new one of these things. Sweeter than a sweet and suede. Oh, sweeter than sweet and suede. I remember that shit. Sweeter than a sweet and suede. Ah, yeah. I did that. So, I'm hella happy about this. I gotta say, I'm hella happy about this news. And I know. We don't discuss politics on this stream. It's something that we try to avoid. But I'm gonna talk about politics. In theory. There's a man who just entered the political race recently. His name is Dr. PhD Cornel West of Harvard. You might have heard of him, might have known him. He's been a writer, philosopher, journalist, actor, activist. If you see him, you'll know exactly who the hell he is. If you know who he is by name, then you know that this is a fucking great person to run for president. When I heard the news, I was excited. There is the whole problem of the two-party system. He's running for the Green Party. And this is another funny thing, because the other day I was making fun of the Green Party. I don't know if you guys remember that. We were talking about, during the cooking show, I was talking shit about presidents and all this shit, and saying, we don't like our choices. We don't. If Republicans win, Democrats want the Republican thrown in jail. If a Democrat wins, immediately the Republicans want the Democrat thrown in jail. Neither side thinks the elections are valid. We're just at each other's fucking throats, which is, like I said, this is the whole fucking point. The whole fucking point of putting these candidates up is to divide us, like completely divide us. They know what's going to elicit the reaction if a Trump wins or a Joe Biden wins. Lest we ever have an actual good candidate propel themselves to the ranks of either of those parties, what the fuck would they do? What the fuck would the powers that be do if, say, a Republican got in office but worked with both sides? And what if that Republican or Democrat started getting the love of the general population, the majority of the American people? Who would we fight? Who would we fight if we were all happy and on the same team? Who would we fight? They know who we'd fight. We'd fight them. So it's much better that we fight ourselves. But I do think that with the addition of Cornel West entering the 2024 political candidacy, for me, it's awesome. Because my stream is That's So West. I go by West. So let's face it. To have things all over the world saying West 2024, it only works in my fucking benefit. It works very well for me. Like, I picked a great time to be West. Do I think it's going to be successful? I don't know. I don't want to put unsuccess into the air by saying it's doomed. But this country's pretty married to its two-party system. So it would really take something major to shake that up. Oh, awesome. Girl outside in spandex, sports bra, running after her dog. It was great. This is good. It's great. Trying to decide what I want to do for dinner before I am on no food or drink restrictions. Lasagna, I say. You know, when you're not going to eat for a while and you need something really to fill you up, nothing better than a big ass plate of lasagna. Maybe it's all the Garfield I read as a kid. I don't know. I'm not going to cook for the next 2 days. Hubby is in Boogie Down Bronx. People only post their successful recipes, so you could be onto something by trying it out. Okay. Well, okay. I thought about this thing. So I was thinking about this thing, and I told Brittany, I said, I want to videotape myself trading every day. But I'll just edit all the wins together. I'll edit myself trading every day. And so, like, 3 days ago, when I was hella pissed off about losing $30, that wouldn't make the highlight reel. Today, when I turn $200 into $500, that would make the highlight reel. And I just splice a bunch of fucking wins together, and then people see that shit, and they're like, God damn, this motherfucker never loses. Fuck! This motherfucker's like a machine. A machine. McKine. Anyways, Cornel West is, I think, America's premier philosopher. Let's just put it that way. When it comes to philosophy and debate and talking about issues, I think he comes from everything from a very logical, well-informed, historic sense. And sorry, the TV's on over there. I keep seeing like stories flash. I want to check them out. I don't know what the fate is going to be of this presidential race. As it looks right now, I mean, let's be honest. As it looks right now, it's Joe Biden versus Donald Trump. I don't like that at all. And like I said, I don't want to talk politics. I don't care if you're really for Donald Trump or if you're for Joe Biden. I don't like either of them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't like either one of them to rule right now at this time in our lives. We need some young blood. We need some fresh thinking. We need really something different. Because we were promised something different last time, and we did not get something different. We got someone who acted different in public. Someone acting different in public is different than someone doing different things behind the scenes. But it seemed like it was business as usual behind the scenes. All that backdoor dealing and wheeling and dealing and the Oval Office bullshit, that shit was the same shit that we've always seen. And I'm tired of that. I want to see something different. And I think this man, Cornel West, is going to be something different. Like I said, the Green Party, I just made a joke about the Green Party the other day. Like, I was joking on the Green Party because, let's face it, politically, it's been kind of a joke. You know, The big worry is that Cornel West is going to take away Democratic votes. I think that's short-sightedness because we haven't heard him debate yet. We haven't seen him rally. We haven't seen him debate Republican candidates, Democratic candidates. You realize Cornel West has gone head-to-head with Joe Biden on several occasions. He is not a supporter of Joe Biden. He's also not a supporter of Trump. So he doesn't exactly come with the Biden vote. It also doesn't mean that he doesn't get the Trump vote. Assuming, as people are assuming, that every single person who supports Trump is a racist. I don't believe that at all. I think that there is a percentage of people who he caters to, that racist, neo-fascism, whatever. But I think the majority of people who voted for Trump wanted something different. And they were afraid of Bernie. Bernie was way too fucking crazy. They thought they could get a politician out of Trump and someone who was gonna clean the swamp and break the chains, or I don't know. We didn't get that. I mean, we got something. We got a fucking uprising. That's fucking different. We almost got a fucking civil war. So I mean, if that's what you were casting your vote for, well, fuck, we almost got it. But to me, it was more of the same bullshit. I think that this man, Cornel West, might take some people by surprise. I think that he might be able to pull some of those Trump voters away. I think that he'll be able to pull some Republican voters away. As much damage as people think that he's going to do to the Democratic Party, I think he's going to do the same amount of damage to the Republican Party as well, because he is a very well-spoken, well-informed, educated human being who knows his fucking history and knows that we're being fooled, bamboozled, lied to. And I think that he's just smart enough to be able to convince that side that his skin color is not the enemy. His party is not the enemy. Liberalism is not the enemy. Conservatism is not the enemy. That we have bigger and greater enemy. The enemy is greed and profit, which rules over all of us. The greed and profit of the people at top. That's what rules us. When we talk about interest rates and you find it hard to buy a home and you could only fucking put $20 of gas in your tank and the gas is fucking $5 a gallon and you can't buy a fucking eggs and you can't afford health care. This has nothing to do with the color of people's skin. It has nothing to do with who is conservative and who's liberal. It has nothing to do with that. This is greed at the top, and we need someone to attack that. And so I think we just might have someone who has. This could be one of the most qualified candidates for president of all time, in my book. When it comes to education, when you talk to somebody, talk about someone who's done a fair share of reading, traveling, listening, talking, debating, writing books and essays and dissertations and theses. This could be one of the greatest educated minds to ever run for president, in my opinion. So, with that being said, political talk over. The views and expressions do not necessarily express the opinions of the That's So West network. Me, Westside, for more than obvious reasons, I'm going for West 2024. Let's see how this fucking thing shakes up, man. I could use some change. All right. That's very well said, Raven. Not all Trump supporters are racist, but all racists vote for Trump. Yes, 100% of his supporters are not racist, but 100% of racists are supporters of his. And that's not a stat you want, bro. It's not a stat you want. Not a stat you want. Nah. The painting behind me is actually that side. that painting is actually a fucking real piece of shit. It's a piece of shit painting that I found on the ground, and I was actually going to scrape most of the paint off of it and paint over it. Oh, the rhetoric of "can't we all get along?" that has to be undergirded with an honest accounting of our past and present, and if so, a Republican who may even be sincere in saying "I want us all to live together" doesn't have a plan for how we do address. Obama says GOP should walk the walk on confronting racism in the U.S. Crippling generation poverty and consecutive housing. Whatever. More division. It's not what we need. Yeah, I found that. I never, when I'm looking here into the camera, the painting appears right there. It's reversed. So, but no, I know the lamp is on that side. So the painting is on this side. I don't know. It always fucks me up. I found it on the road. I used to live in this neighborhood where there was a bunch of artists in Mar Vista, California. There was fucking artists everywhere. And so I found hell of art. I have a painting in my bathroom that I found on the road. I gave away a fucking 6-foot painting of Tony Montana to my old roommate. It was a 6-foot painting of Tony Montana. I found that painting. I have another painting in my room that's not hanging up. I have a painting in the closet. I have a bunch of I had painted pieces of furniture and stuff that I would find. There was so many people in my neighborhood that were artists, and they would create this art, but they wouldn't like it, and they would just put it on the side of the road. This is perfect for me. But yeah, that painting right there, I don't really like it. You can't really see the colors on there, but that strip right here, this strip of green right here, is like fucking bright ass lime green, and it looks like someone was just fucking around. I can't really tell if there's any expression going on in there. It doesn't seem like real art. So I was going to scrape most of it off and just paint over it and use the canvas. Because fuck you. So yeah, that was my thoughts on Cornel West entering the presidential race. I know, Green Party, whatever. But fuck, man. I think we would all agree that we need something. We need some kind of change. And maybe this is it. Or maybe this is the start of it. I heard someone say a long time ago that, if Bernie gets a lot of votes as an independent, he might not win. But at least it's the start of something. It's the start of getting 3 parties on ballots. Because right now the Green Party isn't even on all the ballots in the United States. If you wanted to vote Green, you couldn't. Because that's not even on the ballots in most states. You only have a choice of Republican or Democrat. Because the third parties don't get enough votes to be included. So what honestly needs to happen is someone just needs to kind of be a sacrificial lamb at some point and go and siphon a bunch of votes and get these third parties, get a third party on the ballot, basically. Get a third party on the ballot in every state. Or hey, tell you what, all you fucking presidents and all you fucking people in Congress and House of Representatives and this fucking Senate and all you people fucking talk about you want fucking everything to be cool with the voting and you want fucking things to be clear and unanimous and fucking and all about the liberty and the fucking power of the people. Why don't you fucking pass the measure? Why don't you fuckers in the White House pass the fucking measure to put a third party on the fucking on the ballots so we can get a third party, so we can get something new, something else. Why don't you guys do it at the fucking top? No, because you're scared, because you're hiding behind your fucking party color. Cowards. Don't give a fucking shit about this country. You don't give a fucking shit about this country, do you? You know who cares? Us. We go to work every fucking day, man. We provide for our own family, and we fucking put in service, and of service to our neighbors and the people in our community, the people at our jobs. We're on the ground. We got the boots on the ground every single day, working with our fellow fucking humans, those pieces of shit, those fellow pieces of shit, those turds that we have to work with day in and day out, the people who don't fucking brush their teeth or wear fucking deodorant and come to work drunk. Those people, we go and we fucking work with them, and we help them get a life too. We're fucking there. We got to work with people. Sometimes we fucking can't stand them. Sometimes we love them. But we're there every day. We put in our hours. 8 hours a fucking day. 5 days a fucking week. Us, the people, the citizens of the fucking United States are going and we're working for the other citizens. Nobody's fucking thinking of us, man. They're not taking us under consideration. Fucking, they worry a lot about fucking Bezos and Tesla and all these motherfuckers. Man, what about us, bro? We're fucking doing the work. You fucking assholes are up there on the fucking, sitting on your fucking ivory throne, napping, playing golf. Not down here. You would never fucking mingle with the fucking general public. The general public comes up to a fucking, you. First of all, you can't even go up to a member of government. You know, they have Secret Service and protection all over them. You can't walk up to them. They don't want to be one of us. That's why they got into politics, so they'd be better than us. They're not ruling for us. They got into politics so they could be better than us. So they could get fucking paid, because they know every single member of Congress, once they go into Congress, or they go in fucking government politics, they're fucking broke as fuck. They're broke as fuck, and they come out fucking millionaires, and they're all automatically CEOs of the fucking other fucking companies and businesses, corporations that are fucking controlling us and fucking paying us and that we're working for and fucking us over. They would never fucking, you fucking politician. You know what politician? You know who politician flies fucking with the people? Jimmy fucking Carter. The fucking 100 years old flies coach with his fellow citizens and walks up and down the cabin shaking every motherfucker's hand. And I'll tell you right now, you can make fun of that motherfucker, but that was our last honest president, last honest, truly honest president that was bipartisan, that really cared about what the fucking American citizens wanted. And ever since then, it's been a shit show. Well, so much for not talking politics. The fuck, Wes? Take one fucking shot. You take one fucking hit. You drink one fucking beer. If just voting based on policies, I bet a lot more Republicans would accidentally vote blue. I work alone. Roger Weiss? Who's Roger Weiss? Hey, Roger Weiss. What's up, man? Who's Roger Weiss? Oh, that's your guy? What's up, Roger? Sorry, we never talk politics on this channel, but I fucking got a fucking wild ass hair up my ass today, boy. Woo shit. Oh, man. All right. Yeah, so anyways, no politics. It's just a bunch of bullshit. It's fucking profit and greed, bro. Profit and greed. We're the people. We're the people. Never forget that shit, man. We the people. We the people. Okay? All right. Options. So you guys obviously know Fed Chair, FOMC, Jerome Powell. We got a rate hike. Pause in the rate hikes. Now's the time. I think we're going to see, we know that SPY rode into the bull market last week or earlier this week. And I'm seeing the full on effects of that shit in the stock market every single day. Leading up to this point, leading up to this last week, the SPY was pretty volatile every week. You never knew where it was going to go. You really had to keep your eye on it. This week, holy shit. Calls paid fat this week, boy. I went crazy today. I had a call. I bought a call that expired on Friday. I bought yesterday. Sold that shit today. Went to work and I was watching it all day. Like, oh my God, I wish I was at work. I wish I was at home. I wish I was at home. Ha 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 ha. Oh. And I got home and it was still active. And I swear to God, sometimes you get like this when you're trading options and watching the SPY. Sometimes you can get like this, and maybe you know what I'm talking about. I swear to God, I was in the Matrix with the shit. Everywhere, everywhere it was going, I knew it was going there. I could see it. I was like, it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. I bought another contract. I bought another call. When I was already up, it was already up a percentage, and that's, getting the SPY up 1%. It was already up there, top of the RSI. I had already made my money on the day. And I bought another one. But I swore to God, I could see it was going to go up more. I swear to God, I could see it. And then all of a sudden, it did! Oh, and it went up again. And it legged up. And I was like, oh, boom, there we go. Quick money, real quick. Boom, 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 right? And then it started coming down. Sold it. Boom, stop loss. Set the stop loss. And as soon as I set the stop loss, boom, it immediately sold. It came down, sold it, boom. All right, cool. Then I bought a put. I was like, all right, if it's coming down, I'll buy a put. It started coming down, and then it started coming back up. And I started watching the chart again. I'm like, oh shit. Now here's the thing: when I do these things, when I buy calls, I buy calls that are really good, are that I can make, that are going to be close to the money, right? So if SPY's at 420, I'm gonna buy a 421 call because I know I can get that. I'm not trying to do the 423 or something like that. You can make a lot of money on that, but I'd rather just get something real safe. The volatility kills me. But sometimes I get like this gambler in me, and I'll buy a hell of cheap call or a hell of cheap put that's way out of the money. So today, I think it was at I don't even remember. It was at 430. Let's say it's 430, right? It was SPY's at 433. I bought a 430 put for $12. So I was like, okay, first of all, I'll let that shit expire on me because I'm guessing it's going to come down at the end of the day. If it expires, I don't get the day trade. And it's only $12. And if it does come down to 430, I get paid. And if not, whatever, I already made my money on the day. Fuck it. G, you want to talk politics? Oh, my bad. I fucking didn't even see the chat. My bad. Spock lost track of the fuckings. Yeah, when I start talking about politics, man, the fucking F-bombs fly. Boom, boom, boom. No more politics, but I found Iowa is home of the Republican Party, a tiny podunk town named Crawfordsville. So yeah, it was a good day trading options. Not gonna lie, had a great day. I got a little account that I'm starting up. Started with $200. Just started that account this week. Went from $200, $500 today. Boom. SPY options, but it's we're talking about that that bull market, and we're probably going to see the SPY keep going up and up and up. But don't let it fool you. You're going to have days where it comes completely crashing down, and it's only waiting for that bad news. Any catalyst to send this fucking thing down, it is going to sink. And have that stop loss, because if it starts to sink, boom, your shit's going to be fucking toast. And then when it starts to come down, buy that put. Buy a cheap-ass put. Man, I don't spend any money on my puts because I don't trust puts. I buy a cheap-ass put, and if it hits that price, cool. If not, whatever. I'm out that money. But yeah, like I said earlier, expect a bear thumbnail for the morning run tomorrow. I am very, very, very bearish on tomorrow's action. I think that shit is going to slide. All right. In other news, Antonio Brown, bro. Antonio Brown. Let me talk about Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown, like, I don't know, 7 years ago, was the greatest fucking wide receiver you've ever seen in your life. I watched this man. I'm a Niner fan, but I would watch the Steelers specifically for Antonio Brown, and most of the time he was on my fantasy team. And this dude, he was amazing. He would like catch the ball and like flip over people, and like nothing can bring him down, and he would catch the ball anywhere. And like his footwork was amazing. He was amazing. And he wasn't a big, huge guy. He wasn't like the Terrell Owens body or like a DK Metcalf. But he was just good. He could run routes. He always caught the ball. He always held on. And once he caught the ball, that's it. He's going to score a touchdown. He was amazing. And then something happened to his mind up top. Something in the cabbage went wrong. Fucked them all up, man. I don't know if it was the CTE that they talk about. Too many dingers to the face. I don't know. I don't know if he's on some drugs. Or he needs to be on drugs. I don't know if it's actual mental illness he suffers from, or if it's just the being rich and he's just being a brat and he's just entitlement syndrome. I don't know what went wrong with this man, but there is definitely something went wrong with this man somewhere, because he was on his way to being a Hall of Famer. I don't think Antonio Brown, Hall of Fame material or no? No, right? At this point, I'm going to say no. But he was amazing. So he gets his ass kicked out of the league. Just talking shit, being dumb. We've seen, he quit. He quit in the middle of an NFL game. He just walked off the field. Took his shirt off, walked off the field. And nothing even, he just wasn't getting enough passes, I guess. I don't know. He just walked off the field in the middle of the game and retired. Fuck it. He's had, cases. He's been disrespectful to the league. It's a whole nine with him, right? Out of the league. But he tried to find success in other places. And it seemed like every route that he tried to take, he was a great route runner on the field. In life, terrible route runner in life. So anyways, I bring this up because I saw this in the news. He had an arena football team, the Albany Empire, and he wasn't paying the bills. As the owner, he wasn't paying the bills. And so he had this ranting interview the other day. Like, honestly, when I watched the interview, it looked to me like he was drunk. Like the way he was talking and slurring his words and looking around and talk. He looked like a drunk dude. If not drunk on something. So, not a good look if you're an owner. Not paying his bills. And he got his team. Not him. Like you're fired or you're suspended from all activity. He got his entire team suspended from the National Arena League. Now, I know, what the fuck is the National Arena League? It's the NAL. Of course you know this. We all know the Albany Empire. It's a historic franchise headed by one Antonio Brown that is no longer there because of one Antonio Brown. So yeah, I just thought that was funny, man, because fantasy football season is going to be coming right around the corner, my friends. And I'm on top of my football knowledge. I've been watching NFL Live. I've been paying attention to the training camps. I think I'm gonna visit a couple camps this year. Actually, visit Cowboys camp, visit the Bills, see what's going on down there. Heard there's some shit talking going on there. G says nope. All right. Last thing I'm going to talk about real quick is if my boy Brian Joel is listening, he'll feel this. BlackRock, you guys know BlackRock, financial institution, is creating a Bitcoin ETF. They're using Coinbase custody. And I only say that because I actually wanted Brian Joel to explain what the fuck that meant to me, because I'm not smart enough to know. But it sounds to me like BlackRock, a huge financial institution, is now basically saying that Bitcoin is legit. So, I honestly have been saying for the past couple weeks to people I know, now's the time to buy some Bitcoin, and I'm still with that. Like I'm feeling like, not financial advice, but I'm feeling like now's the time to buy some Bitcoin, because I think we're gonna see this bad boy come back up after that news. I think we're gonna see a huge dip, because anytime there's good news on crypto, you see a dip. But after the dip, it may come out to play again. So I don't know. I'm kind of getting excited for that. And of course, this wonderful bull market that we have coming here. So I'm gonna actually open it up for callers. If GTI is still here, or if anybody wants to pop in that Discord, I'm gonna go hook it up right quick. All right, there we go. I gotta call you up, G, and get you in the Discord and show you how to hook that up. Because it looks like I've only been on for an hour 19. God damn, I started hella late. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I just got some good news. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy. Oh boy. Call Tiffany's Pizza and get a pie. I don't want to do that because I don't want people calling my work, man. Pete used to call my work all the fucking time, man. And he didn't understand, like, it ain't like that, bro. You can't call my work like that. Like, you call my work and my boss is going to answer the phone. You ask to speak to me, my boss is going to hand me the phone and stand hella close, and she's going to look right at me. I basically just got a phone call right here that is telling me that I I just got a phone call basically telling me that this show, this channel, this show, Safety Meeting, the morning run, it's about to become my full-time job. Yeah, buddy. I basically just got confirmation right now that starting next month, this is going to be my full-time job. This right here, right now. And that my full-time job now is going to become my part-time job. Yeah. This is a good day right here. 6/15/23. Oh, I didn't get fired. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to have a very uncomfortable conversation with my supervisors and managers tomorrow. We did it, baby. We did it. Yeah. Started from the bottom, then we grind to the top. No one. I'm actually, I've been trying to, I knew this was coming. And so I've been actually trying to be at peace with the people there. Because the plan is to move. Look, I had to make a decision to work at this place. This place is my bar. For me to work there, it took away my number one bar. Now, what's more important in life? Come on, guys. Having a job that you hate or having a bar that you love? Bar! House wins! So we've been planning on this for a while. Saving money, investing properly, saving money, investing properly, saving money, cooking at home, saving money. Both of us working full time, stack, invest, learn. Day trade. Options, spy. We've been working on this since the end of December, January. Pretty much like starting the new fresh of making what I want to do a full-time job, which is trade stocks and broadcast. And the more we kind of focused on that goal as a couple, the quicker the goal became very doable. And so we kind of set our sights for the end of summer to transition into me just being here at home, trading stocks, trading options, at the same time being able to host the morning show where I can give people information and post my trades and whatnot. Half of the fucking battle was becoming a good enough trader to be able to share that information, because I had I was hell of insecure about it. You know, I constantly just didn't feel like I was good enough. You know, didn't feel like I was good enough of a trader to, you know, put myself on Front Street like that. But you know, over the years, you know, like I said, like I said, I started this journey in January. In January, you know, reading, watching videos, reading everything I can about options, trading options, watching the stock market, watching the SPY, QQQ, Dow Jones, opening up different options, buying different options all across the map, calls, puts, straddles, trying to figure out, you know, the sweet spot, trying to figure out what the key to success is. And after about 3 months of learning, I started trading the options. And, you know, I've had some ups and downs. But most recently, it's been good, really successful. And not just successful in terms of like a small, with the small amount that I'm investing and making as much as I do, it only seemed logical to put more money into that because I was making more I make more on my days off than I do when I'm at work. And so I have to make a decision. Do I keep going to this job where I'm underpaid, underused, and overworked physically? Or do I do something that I love to do, that's super easy to do, that opens up other doors for me to do more things that I want to do? It seemed like a simple decision, but I have this fucking morality clause in me where, like, I feel like I took a job on. I took this job of me being a supervisor at this restaurant, and I have this connection to it where I have to finish that out. It's the fucking blue collar. It's the blue collar fucking working class motherfucker in me that sees their fucking job through. And that has been holding me to this job because I feel like I want to be there for the people. I want to be there for the other staff members because I know leaving, trust me, I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. And maybe some of you guys might get this because you guys know me really well. If you have me working for you, you imagine how I am on the stream and all this shit. You guys saw me in the kitchen the other day, whipping out this shit. You know what I'm a capable, I was about to say young man. I'm a capable middle-aged man. I'm a very capable, intelligent, logical human being. To have me working for you for, let's face it, like a wage, like a small wage, to have an employee of my caliber working for you, you're fucking lucky, dude. You hit the fucking lottery. Not only did you hit the lottery of fucking employees, but I'm also Native American, so that helps boost your fucking numbers if you're like, into that kind of shit. Diversity. But I work hard. To have an employee like me is fucking awesome, man. To lose an employee like me, oh fuck, man. Oh fuck. I'm not I'm not trying to fucking pump myself up like I'm some badass motherfucker or anything like that. I'm just spitting the fucking real facts. And I think a lot of you know I'm a capable dude, and you would probably want me working at your job. You would hire me. I don't cuss when I'm at work. I know you're probably like, all right, you can work for me, but you can't say or fuck. You can't talk about all this fucking race and politics shit. Enough, bro. I don't do that at work. I'm a good boy. I'm a Boy Scout. To have me as an employee is the greatest gift you can have as an employer. To lose me as an employee is the worst fucking shit that'll ever happen to you. And I'm not touting myself. I know because I've seen. I've checked in with my former employers. And they're just like, you fucking ruined my life! You ruined my life! Why did you leave? Because you didn't give me a life. Plain and simple. You didn't give me my life. I was giving you life. But you got to give it back. It's got to be give and take. So yeah. I basically just got confirmation that we are going to move into the first phase. Or let's call what we've done up until now. Let's see. Do we have phases like the Marvel movie on this channel? Phase number 1 is me just getting on the fucking thing and talking. Phase 2 was introducing the stock market. Phase 3. We are in phase 3 right now. Phase 4 is the shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't have more phases than that. It's 4 phases. Don't go overboard because Disney, what is it, 27 fucking phases? Nah, man, we're gonna have 4 phases. We're at the start of phase 3. When I separated the shows, the morning run, safety meeting, and eventually the ride home. Or the sunset show. I haven't really figured it out yet. 3 different shows, and then more content on top of that, right? Once I separated that and figured out the true vision for the channel, that begun phase 3. But the catalyst to really turning phase 3 up, it just happened right now. So, man, this shit's about to get live, dude. Number 1 bar. Yeah, right? Would you rather have a shitty job or your favorite bar? Dude, Alex, who works over at this bar at night, I haven't been able to hang out with him for fucking almost a year because I can't go in there and hang out with him. I literally don't think we've hung out for over a year. We haven't hung out since last Christmas, last New Year's, because we're always working and I can't go and drink with him. It's my favorite bartender, my favorite bar. It's 200 feet from my house and I can't go because I have fucking work there and I hate the job. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. You do what's best for you. Chase the dream, West. You only get one shot. Cheer. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. Your opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Cheer. I work my butt off for a stupid $9.30 an hour job. I might go back part-time somewhere, but I'm not going to hurt my body for a company that doesn't care about me. Exactly. Exactly. My thing is now, and I used to tell Brittany this, because Brittany just got back into the workplace this year, and she kept trying to go where the money was. You know, maybe I should get a job at Amazon. Maybe I should get a FedEx. They're hiring. I said, no. Fuck all that. Get a job where you want to work. Where do you want to work? What do you want to do? It's like, I don't know. I haven't worked in hell years. I was like, all right, well, where do you want? And this is funny. But seriously, think about this. If you're looking for a job or doing something like this, I told her, where do you want to work at? If you could get a 10 to 20% discount anywhere in this fucking world from any store for life, what store would you pick? And she immediately was like, oh, well, fucking Sephora, a vape shop, started naming off shit. So why don't you get a job there? Get a part-time job. Get a part-time job at a vape shop. Get a part-time job at Ulta Beauty, whatever. You love that shit. And you spend money there. So why not work somewhere amongst the things that you like, getting a discount, and get a couple of those. Get one at a vape shop and one at Ulta. And then who knows? it's more it spreads your network further, because you'll go into a couple places where you like that industry in a way. You'll meet people. You'll meet fellow coworkers, supervisors in both industries. You'll work different jobs. You'll learn something. You'll learn like, oh, okay, I hate the vape industry. I love the makeup industry. So I always tell people, like, don't think that something is below you because of what it is versus what the status of it is. A lot of people, say like, I want to get a job, at this bank. I want to be like the regional supervisor or something like that. It's like, do you like that? Do you like that at all? Like, you could take those talents somewhere else in an industry that you love. You might have to start at the bottom. You might have to start working for like minimum wage. But it'd be something you love. And if it's something you love, you'll move up that fucking ladder so fast, because you'll live and breathe it. Or you'll learn you really didn't like it, and you could cross it off your fucking list, and it won't be in the back of your mind of like, I could have owned a vape shop, or I could have fucking had a gym. You would have tried it and said, nope, I'm glad I never owned a gym, because I fucking hate that shit. And you try. When you lock into a mentality of being at a certain status, or having a certain amount of money, which is equal to status, once you lock in and get married to that idea, you're fucked. And you can make all the money in the world, but you're going to be fucking upset all the time because you don't like doing that. I always tell people all the time, young people, people middle-aged like me, who are looking for another job or starting over or anything, really think about what you like. Like, really think about it. And there's no bad ideas. Unless you're like, I've always been interested in mine. I'll be like, what? I've always been interested in mine, like, I'll be like, fucking shut that shit down, bro. You need to go back to the bank. You need to go right back to the bank and beg for your job at. You have no aspirations, bro. Do not become a mime. But anybody else, I would say, fucking go for it, man. Go for it. Flaming Hot, perfect example of this. So you just got to go for it. Even at my age. All this was gifted to me. It was gifted to me because I was on the right path. I was making the right decisions for my life. And I was taking chances. I took chances. Because I couldn't do what I was doing anymore. I couldn't do it to myself. I was working a job that I didn't like. In an industry I didn't like. Making money I didn't like. Made the change. There was rough spots. But it's always darkest before the dawn. There'd be rough spots. But then a door would open at the last minute. And you go through that door. And then boom. You're on to another level. 2.5 years ago, I just fucking worked in a restaurant. I didn't know what the fuck I was going to do. 6 months later, I was hosting the Bulldog Show. 6 months after that, I was hosting my own show. It's constantly changing. If you're headed down the right path, the doors will just open. Sometimes you see the door and it's closed and you're like, it's not going to open. And then you get like this close to it and it's like, you're like, fuck. I thought it was going to open. Believe. Like Ted Lasso says. Believe. I wish I could chase my dream financially. I can't. My sister's listening to me and she likes what you're talking. It's the truth. I'm going to sell crack on a street corner. All right, Dr. GTI, you got to be more specific, though. Crack cocaine or booty crack? Because I could definitely endorse one of those. One of them. Sometimes it's okay to take a job that doesn't thrill you if it means it's going to lead you to your goal. Yeah, I mean, think about it, man. All right. I might be in my 40s. But I mean, I don't plan on dying in my fucking 50s. You know what I'm saying? Like, I plan on living to be 100. Okay, for me to get here to my 40s has been a fucking mission, dude. It's been a fucking journey. 40 fucking years? You know the shit that I've seen and the shit that I've gone through and the stories I had and the people I've met and the experiences and the history that I've witnessed? The fucking Berlin Wall, 9/11, fucking Sanjaya. And you're telling me that right now, at this point in my life, I have to do it all over again. Right now, I have to do it all over again. I have to live the entire life that I've lived growing to get to this point. I have to live the entire life backwards now. I have to take everything that I've learned and fucking unlearn it for the rest of my fucking life. For the next 50 fucking years on this goddamn planet. If I'm fucking lucky. But I mean, let's face it, the fucking drugs and the medicine, like, we're probably going to be living to our hundreds. So that means that I'm going to be on this earth for another 50 fucking years, man. Okay? I've seen fucking a rotary telephone in my fucking lifetime. I've seen fucking 8-track tape players. I've seen fucking audio cassettes and fucking VHSs and fucking DVDs and mini discs, Blu-rays. Fucking, I've seen PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got the Grand Theft Auto 5. Number 6 is coming down the fucking pike. It is fucking everything. AI technology. AI used to be a joke. AI used to be, Allen Iverson used to be AI. That's all we knew. And now we have AI, Chat GPT. This shit is fucking writing texts for people. It's writing fucking text messages for people right now. Okay? And everything's fucking changing. Everything's fucking changing. Okay? I never thought there would be fucking, this fucking Kobe Bryant's not here. You know, and fucking cars driving by themselves and shit. Like, my mom used to have a fucking 84 Buick Century, and it was beige, and it was a piece of shit, and it fucking got like 12 miles to a gallon. And at the time, it was a good car. And now the cars drive by themselves, and they fucking park themselves, and they fucking talk to you, and you're like, Tesla, open butthole, and you're like, and it's just like, are you fucking serious right now? So I have to live another fucking 50 years on this planet, and the fucking shit that I'm gonna see, I'm not being optimistic or pessimistic. The shit that I'm going to see in my lifetime is going to be crazy. Probably the craziest shit any fucking generation's ever fucking seen. Our generation on the planet right now is probably the generation or generations that are going to see the craziest fucking things in humanity that we've almost ever seen. Next to the fucking, like, pyramids and the Roman Empire and like Jesus speaking and the invention of the fucking car. Our generations are seeing the Ethereum max of human civilization. And I have to live another 50 years through this shit. So why wouldn't I take a fucking job for $19 an hour as opposed to something that's going to pay me $75,000 a year? Why would I take a job for $19 an hour? I know I only got to do it for 6 months to a year, but it's going to lead me to do something that's going to pay me more than $75,000 a year, but I'm going to fucking love what I do. I'm going to go to bed dreaming about what I do. I'm going to wake up in the morning loving what I do. I'm going to fucking work out because I want to stay fucking alive longer because I have so much shit to do that I need to accomplish before my fucking life. And I'm going to have so much money coming in. And I'm going to be providing for so many people that there's just going to be a state of constant joy and happiness and elation because I am constantly feeling like I am getting shit done. I feel like I am the solution to the problem out there. That's what I want. But I'm not going to do it if I fucking work at a job that I hate. You aren't either. That's all I have to say about that. I love coffee, and I work in the coffee industry. and I will say, like, my cousin G, he digs his job. Like, he really does like his job. Like, when he used to stop by my restaurant sometimes while he was on work, and I couldn't tell if he was working or if he had the day off. He got his shorts, he got his cap, he got his nice ass glasses on, and I'm just like, oh shit, are you working today? Oh yeah, of course I'm working. I'm like, I couldn't fucking tell. You look happy. You look happy, man. My cousin is one of those people though, like appreciative of where he's at. When you grew up in the family we did, and like he did, you appreciate the small things in life, the little things in life, and you get big shit when you appreciate small things. Maybe I'll go back to dry licking walls. Can we get Ethereum Max report? Oh man. Let me see. Huh. I think it's actually up. It's I know what it takes. I know the energy. I know the amount of energy it takes for me to do the Ethereum Max NFT art finance update, and I can't do it right now. It's gonna take too much out of me. I already put too much energy out talking about the politics and talking about fucking the future. I don't have that much energy. I can't do the Ethereum Max update. You know that takes a lot out of me, bro. I fucking get all hyped up. I start to sweat. I start to sweat here under my eyes like I ate a jalapeno. A ghost pepper. Cheer, ghost face pepper. Cheer, kid. Cheer, son. Cheer. Ghost face pepper. Cheer. Got the Wallies. Cheer. Got the Tims. Yeah. Ghost face. I did an impression the other day. What impression did I do the other day? That was amazing. That's my Robert De Niro right there. Yo. All right. Enough of that fucking horse shit. We're going on 2 hours now. Brittany's going to be home shortly. It's time for me to do my thing in the kitchen. I'm not bringing you guys along. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. I got these pork chops. I was going to cut the pork chop and stuff it with some shit and then wrap it with some shit and then cook that. But I don't know. I don't know if my recipe is any good. All right. Tell me. Does this sound okay? All right, check this out. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about taking a pork chop, okay, cutting it real thin, like down the center, so it's like a pita, and stuffing it with some pear, some Gouda cheese, and some bacon. Closing it up, I'm gonna sew it up like Frankenstein. What can I sew it up with? A piece of licorice or something, like a Twizzler. Nah, joking. But like, I'm gonna close it up, lick it up, roll it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take the pork chop. I'm gonna split it with my pinky nail. I'm gonna stuff it with some herbs. But I was thinking bacon, pear, and Gouda in the pork chop. Coat it in breadcrumbs. Fry the outside and then air fry the inside with the leftover potatoes that I made with the steak. And what would we have for a vegetable though? Pork chops with sauerkraut and adobo and Szechuan. Old Raven says, later West, always a good time. Oh, I still got a couple minutes. We're looking to make this a 2-hour thing. You know what I'm saying? 2-hour long thing. Man, I got to figure this shit out with Steel Fawn, man. I got to find a way to, even though I own part of On My Way, the publishing company doesn't see it that way. And so if I play his song, my video automatically gets demonetized. And so basically, like, if I'm doing a show and I play Steel Fawn at the end of the show, but I got like $100 super chat, that shit goes to Steel Fawn. But then it's gonna get split, so he can't pay me back for it, because then it's just a whole thing. So like, because he was saying like, oh, just like, so I gotta see what it. Basically, I gotta pay for the rights to play On My Way every time I play it before I play it, and it's just gonna take a little research on my part to figure the fucking shit out. Hey, fuck it. This is what I asked for, right? I asked for this shit to be a full-time streamer. Fuck it, man. I fucking built my own coffin, bro. So now I'm gonna be on more for sure. I'm gonna be on more. I mean, right now I'm still gonna be working for the rest of the month and going into July a little bit. But I'm guessing by mid-July I'll be doing let's say 4 shows a week. I think you know what I'm going to do? I think I'll start with 3 shows a week at the beginning of July. 3 guaranteed shows a week. And then expand to 4. Oh! Right when I was about to get off. Get off. 22 positions in a one-night stand. Get off. You know that song? Get off. "22 positions in a one-night stand." Yeah, I see you, buddy.
Hello?
I see you.
Hello? Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Oh, wait, you're over there.
Huh? I'm over there.
Huh?
Let me see.
Yeah,
I can turn on my camera, but you might not see it.
Yeah, don't ruin yourself. Don't check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yeah, okay. So the thing with Streamlabs is you need to I have to I have to do a thing. Basically,
well, here, I'll do that thing, and we don't have to worry about that. Is this actually coming through? Because it looks like I'm just...
Oh, hold on. Let me turn off my music. There we go. Now you are. Give me a mic check.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. You're real
Mic
loud.
check.
Turn
Checkity
it
check. 1 2 1 2.
There we go. Can't be louder than the host, bro.
Myself down.
Let me do something
right.
real quick. I'll go here.
Turn myself down. I'm an audio guy, so it's all right. Okay.
Oh, did you turn your camera off?
Hello? I did.
You could turn it on. I could put it on the stream.
Let's see if it turns back on.
All right. Let me see here.
Yay. Look, you know. The A's had a big old thing yesterday at their game. So I'm representing.
Oh, okay. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Hello.
Talk to me a little bit about that. Yeah, because I saw that on like I saw that on the sports channel, and I'm not fully.
So as you know, the A's are, you know, much like the other teams of Oakland, are leaving. Bye. And so there was a call. It was kind of funny. It was prior toward. Oh, there's the camera. Hi. I'll look into the camera so I feel like I'm talking to the audience. High Riders. It was they talked about like having a boycott, like no fans going to any more games, whatever. Well, last night was the reverse. So there was a ton of fans. They filled the stadium. There's a private company that went out and printed up T-shirts that said "Sell,"
Yeah.
which was pretty much, one of these to the owners of like, hey, sell the damn team and take whatever rights to Las Vegas, but leave, the athletic brand in Oakland because that's us.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I feel that.
That's what I feel too. Like, you know what? Take the same thing I said about the Raiders. Take the organization or whatever, but leave the brand in Oakland because that's what it is.
Yeah. That's our shit.
That's like you said, our shit. So, there was a big hubbub, and they even let the drummer guys back in with their equipment. Which they had been leaving there prior until they said, well, we're moving to Las Vegas, and all those guys came and took their stuff out. So
wait, so the drummers left on their own accord, or they were kicked out?
They had their equipment there that they would store during the games.
Oh, okay.
And then when the organization finally said, well, we're planning on going to Las Vegas, those people came back and were like, no, we want our drums. Like, can we, thank you for storing our stuff in between home games, but we'll take our stuff back home with us.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hardcore.
Yeah, that you know how the Bay is?
Oh,
hardcore.
Well, especially when it comes to
Hardcore.
sports, bro. Hold on, I'm trying to fix your camera real quick.
I don't even know what you're doing.
I'm learning. I'm learning a lot about Discord right now.
Hold on, I'm looking at it over on that screen.
I have to.
Jesus.
I have to highlight you. I have to highlight you to show you on the. So like, I have to hover above the Discord icon, or else it disappears.
Okay.
So
that's where that is.
That's something I just learned that shit.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
So yeah, I saw this thing where all the A's
Look at this. Look at this.
I saw this thing where all the A's fans started like the A's fans were silent.
Yeah, the top of the fifth inning.
Okay, so how did everybody get that memo though? That's what I'm wondering.
Discord, maybe Twitter. I don't know. Bruh, social media is a crazy thing nowadays.
So like, okay, here's my thing then. Okay, so hold on, I gotta fix one thing.
Bro, no, hold on. Look out. You can leave my camera alone, and I can do like totally crazy camera things.
No, I had to cut it for the screen, but you do crazy camera things. You do that Italian flag. It was just so. It was so. So basically, it was so well done. It made me think like, okay, if they put it out on social media, obviously let people know. That means that the A's organization knew this was happening.
They did.
That's sad.
I think I'm pretty sure that they knew it was happening, but because of the ownership, and once these owners that you were talking about way earlier today in your show about certain things, like these owners, they don't give a rat's ass.
Right. It's the dollar for them.
They looked at it today, looked at their Excel spreadsheet and been like, look, we're red every week. Oh, look at this one. We're green one day.
We're doing something right.
Yeah, we're pissing everybody off.
Yeah. It seems to be working. But yeah, I thought the coordination was great. Everybody wait until the fifth inning to go crazy, and the fucking crowd exploded. If you guys didn't see that highlight, it's everywhere. But the A's fans remained completely silent until like the fifth inning. And then they fucking just went
it was right around
crazy.
there.
And then they just started chanting, "Sell the team, sell the team."
Sell.
It was something cool. It was something cool.
I didn't even know that I was wearing this shirt today, and ran over through Safeway to get some food, and somebody was like, "Hey, high five." I was like, "High five?" He's like, "Go A's." I'm like, "Oh, snap."
So what's the end game for the A's? They sell the team itself to Las Vegas, and it becomes a different name and a different entity, but it's that organization.
I have no freaking clue, dude. I would love to say like the organization sells and they keep the brand and they
Because
keep
that
doing
seems like some kind of
everything.
2-for-1 split there. Like you
It's
still get to keep the Oakland A's name, brand, and logo and name
but
in Oakland,
but
but all the
there's
players.
something else. I don't think, I think if there's a proper, this is my A's fandom coming out. If they found a way to get an owner here that believes in, where we are in the Bay Area and supports that, I think there would be a good organization.
Okay,
Until
you know, it would
there's
be
that, it's just gonna be a line on a spreadsheet that says Oakland A's cost the city of Oakland, owners blah 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 this amount of money, and they only get this much back from Major League Baseball. Because that's the biggest thing right now is the A's organization. I don't want to say, they're kind of a red state in a blue state madness.
okay.
They take in more money than they produce.
Okay.
If that makes any sense to
Yeah.
you know sports people.
Okay. So, has there anything ever been proposed about maybe the A's being controlled by the city, like the city buying the A's, similar to like Green Bay Packers?
There has been in the past.
Because honestly, I think that would be really kind of interesting, being this NFL team with green and yellow owned by their city, and then you have an MLB team that is also green and yellow, like these random colors. But for some reason, that it would just seem like maybe green and yellow elicits some kind of sense of
Right.
wanting to be free from this system. But it would be funny if that happened. And I think it would be right, because Oakland is, out of any team, for the Oakland A's, Oakland A's athletics are such a team that's been outside of the institution for so long. It would almost be befitting for them to be different in that aspect.
Do you want me to get into the knuckleheadness?
Fucking go for it, dude. Fuck. This is our fucking show.
You can blame the San Francisco Giants 100%.
Elaborate.
When they decided to try and move to where they are now, they blocked the A's from moving to Fremont and or San Jose.
Oh, you're right.
And it was
Right.
It was a absolute, like, they if they wouldn't have done that, I pretty much believe the A's would have ended up in Fremont. At the end of the BART line, there would have been a beautiful
Oh, bro, you're right.
much like as I call it, Packable Park. Packable Park, AT&T Park.
Packable.
Packable Park. Because who didn't pack a bowl when you went over there?
Fucking everybody, bro.
Everybody. So, if the Giants would have just, said, you know what, we'll make San Jose 50-50. Whoever,
Right.
whoever does whatever. And that would have ended a lot of the stuff. So
It's crazy.
that,
But
that-
that's how
that's my take.
that's where it just goes to show where like to some people it's a business, you know, to people who would be considered like white collar or the 1%, it's a business. You're just trading in commodities. Players, coaches, staff, teams, venues, it's all just a business. There's no loyalty there. And then you have us, the blue collar people, the citizens, the fans, who are so loyal to teams. Like people get fucking tattoos, you know. Like I'm not gonna lie, I've considered a million times getting a 49er logo, and I honestly think it's going to happen at some point when I get a little extra cash and I'm like somewhere I'm like, let's got a fucking tattoo. What are you gonna get? I'm like, I already know. Nerds. Like we are the blood, sweat, and tears of the NFL. We're the fans. We grind it out. We cheer. We buy everything. We go to the tickets. The game is nothing. We've seen it. The game is nothing without us. Because you try to play those games in a stadium full of fans.
No fans.
And it's garbage. We can't hear cheering. It's weird. You put fucking cardboard in the stands or you try to CGI that shit. We know the difference. The game is not the same without the fans, for the athletes, for us, for everybody, right? But we're never taken under consideration.
Ooh.
You know? Just like when you're working in a corporation, the corporation will never take the smallest employee under consideration. How does that make West's, you know, does that complicate West's life? That's never
Not
taken
really.
under consideration. It's always about the top. It's always about the profits. It's always about the dollar. And you see it everywhere. It sucks, man. It sucks. Because I fucking loved the A's when I was growing up, bro. I love the A's.
They were the blue collar team,
Right?
for a while.
And they were fun, man. They were different. They always were, you know, like the shit they would do in their dugouts and their celebrations and their
Gosh,
superstitions.
God, my arm looks really white right there, but that's like the Bash Brothers right there.
Yeah, Bash Brothers. Yeah. Ugh. But there's like so much just lore and stories and superstitions and this the connection between other players and you know, like I didn't know fucking Reggie Jackson used to drive Dave Stewart home when he was a kid. That shit's crazy.
That's very true.
Did you watch the Reggie Jackson documentary on Prime or Hulu? It's awesome.
I don't know.
It's awesome.
I'll have to go back. I'll see if he brings up the time he told a kid to go make him a sandwich.
No, he didn't bring up that story, but I know what you're
Okay.
talking about.
Yeah.
But when you told me that story, it made so much more sense after seeing the documentary, because you see how he carried himself, and he would be the type of dude to do that shit. It's good. I think it's on Prime.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that.
Yeah, I think it's just
nobody
called
ever
Reggie.
believes me when I tell him Reggie Jackson told me to go get him a sandwich. It's like, why? Why would he do that?
He told everybody to.
Well, because when he's working out, that's what you can do. Oh, look at that. Well, my shoulder's kind of coming back after my surgery.
Let me see. Can't even
there.
see. No, let me see the neck.
Oh, watch this. I'll zoom in.
I don't see shit, bro. Hey, I'm telling you guys, like 2 months ago, this fool looked like he got his
Look right
throat
here.
slit, dude.
Right here.
You can't see shit anymore. Hey, for real, like 2 months ago, this dude looked like Frankenstein. His shit was fucked up. It looked like somebody fucking like tried to end them and shit. Like fucking what do they call it? Colombian necktie. And now it's
the
just
Italian necktie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's just like a little tiny mark, dude.
Meow.
Wow.
Meow.
Wow, bro. The fucking healthcare system is crazy, bro. Like, fucking advances in medical technology are insane.
Yeah, I don't even.
That's nuts.
I'll let you know when my bill comes in.
Well, well. Let him know. Biden said he was going to pay for this shit. Biden said he picked up a bill, bro.
I hope Biden pays for my wife's school stuff. The bill, I don't even know what it is.
If it doesn't happen now, the next great leader will make that happen. Because we're not shit without education in this country, and for too long.
And and go back to the political stuff. Yeah, aren't we correct on that? Because didn't one of our, not Senate, but our Congress members, Marjorie Taylor Knucklehead, say she doesn't want her staff educated?
Oh, I mean,
she said that on the floor. I'm just like, oh.
Marjorie Taylor is like if you had like Chat GPT and you said, I want you to be a politician who says everything wrong, everything that would get people to get pissed off at you, everything that would be belittling people and alienate people, everything that's true you say is false. Be the worst politician of all time. That's what Marjorie Green Taylor is. Marjorie Taylor Greene is. That she's literally like if Chat GPT created the worst person, like the worst person for politics, and that's where we're at. Is like when you're like that, you gain a following, you gain likes, because you're so outrageous that people are like, it's like Howard Stern. In his heyday, the average Stern listener would listen to Stern for 2 hours and 15 minutes. And okay, how long does the average Stern hater listen to? 3 hours and 45 minutes. Why? Because the same reason. They want to hear what he wants to say. They want to hear what he's going to say next. And I feel like people just want to hear what this lady's going to say next. They don't really care about her policies or intelligence at all. It's just she's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they just want to hear what the crazy ass stuff.
Right. Okay, this is the same mentality of the people that voted for Sanjaya. Okay? This is the same reason why Justin Guarini came in second. Like the same thing at play where people are just like, hey, this will be hella funny if we push this person to the top. It's like, let's just vote for this person. And they're gonna, oh my God, we actually won. Oh, let's keep voting for her. Let's keep her top. Like, let's tell her she's right. And just this it's like this thing at play where people are just pouring gasoline into a fire. Like they want to see the train wreck. We all want to see a train wreck. I've been looking my whole life. I've never seen a train wreck like live. And I'm fucking waiting. Every time I fucking see a train, I'm like, is this the moment? Never. But this is the closest thing we can see.
Is it weird that I dream about like seeing plane crashes?
Oh, I mean, I borderline. So like part of me, I borderline. It's a love and hate thing. I would hate to be in it and it freaks me out, but I love getting freaked out and I love seeing it. So like that scene in Sully where they recreate the plane going down in the Hudson. Oh, yeah. I love that scene. Yeah. It's so realistic, with the alarms going on and the stewardesses and they're like, danger, danger, take cover, arm, legs between. This is like, and they repeat it over and over. And it's like, you can imagine that's what's going on in a plane wreck. I love that scene. It gives me that.
There was a good movie. It takes place in a real life scenario. The plane that flew over Hawaii, that like part of the cabin ripped off, and it was like, whoosh, and like, there's the. Oh, yeah, it sounded kind of like that too. Oh my God.
What is that?
That's my. Microphone holder thing.
Oh, I was like, is that a fucking harpsichord? What the fuck is that?
No. I mean, I can make it.
You're playing the Zaphoon.
That's so west on Thursday. Helium is doing really bad. No, so yeah, that's that.
She's the worst.
Right. How'd it go from like $50 to $1.50? Terrible.
Oh no,
Anyway.
Old Raven saying she's the worst. Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Oh.
Marjorie Green Taylor, whatever the fucking name is.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Traitor.
at least I could see if like, all right, this is gonna sound hella bad right now, but I could understand. You know what I'm gonna say. I could understand if she was hella hot. Like if she was hella hot, I'd be like, okay, fucking just a bunch of dudes voting for her because she's hella hot. You know, people are voting for her because sex sells. But she looks like Rocky Dennis. She looks like Rocky Dennis from The Mask in a blonde wig.
Yeah. No, have you seen her workout routine that she posted on her
No.
social media?
Oh, no. I'm going to check that out immediately.
No.
Oh, hold on. Let me write this down.
It is so bad. It's like, that's not how you work out at all. She's like jerking the pull-up pole.
I swear to God, she does everything the opposite that humanity would do. She goes against all common instincts and everything. Every answer that a normal human being would give, she gives the absolute opposite answer. It's great. I mean, it's great for, I guess, like clips and shit. You know.
That's what she wants.
By the way,
she wants a TikTok.
By the way, we have a machine here, a claw machine that has those in it, and so those right there are a thing for us.
The ducks.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Okay,
that's a big deal. That's a big deal for us.
So, all right.
I have 4 ducks personally. My sister has a multitude of ducks. We all have ducks.
Okay,
it's a big deal for us. We all have we're into those ducks, bro.
The ducks on the ship are fucking cuckoo bird.
I saw your ducks. I was very jealous of your ducks. You had nice ducks. Yeah.
And they also have a claw machine that claws stacks of dollars. And they have like a $500 stack, they have a $250 stack, and they have a bunch of $100 stacks. And it's that same little claw machine with 3 claws. I had the $500 all the way up at the top, about to be moved over to the drop-off point on the boat. And the minute it hit the top, it plopped out. It just plopped out.
Fuck.
There were a few people that won those stacks of dollars. There was somebody that won $10,000 in pennies on our boat.
Okay. I didn't know gambling was involved on these boats.
Oh yeah, no, there's gambling. I blew $140 the first 2 nights trying to play craps. And when the boat's rocking and a rolling, it's probably a bad time to play any of those kind of games.
Yeah.
You know, the boat's doing this.
Are the games on when the boat is docked and it's not moving?
No. The boat has to be out at sea.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Before
maritime
the
gambling
starts.
Yeah, I get it. International waters. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Where anything can happen.
We did see some of the NBA playoffs and NHL playoffs.
I didn't see any of that shit, and I'm here.
Well, they broadcast it in the only sports bar on the boat a couple times.
Oh, okay. Maybe I got to go on one of these boats, man. I've been kind of like ducking these cruises. Oh, here we go. All right, give me the dirt, buddy. Tell me the truth.
You want the dirt?
Tell me the truth.
Careful of Alaskan weed. Boy, howdy.
Oh, that's your beat. I thought you were gonna go into the cruise, like.
No. I can't get to that yet.
Okay.
I got to start with the fun stuff.
Okay,
first.
the fun stuff.
36% THC. Some of these, like every place we went, there's at least 1 or 2 weed stores.
Okay. Out here, I'm getting 28 to 32. So 38's pretty high.
32 to 36, 38 is. And so you can't bring it back onto the boat. So you have to go to the weed store. You have to go buy it. You have to go somewhere inconspicuous. But they can't, they say don't bring any weed on the boat, but they didn't say anything about you ingesting weed before you get on the boat.
Yeah, of course.
So, there were a couple days where we found the local weed spots, and our words didn't come out of our mouth too well after that. Like, there was four of us, and one dude's like 6'4", 250, and he's even like, what is your word here?
Okay, you can't take weed on the boat because there's canines or...
I did not see any canines, but they don't want you to smoke on the boat, I saw one.
Well, I'm just saying, like, what if you bought weed but you didn't finish it all, so you bring it on the boat and then roll more?
Nope. Mm-mm.
Really? Okay,
No.
why?
Angry dolphin. International waters, international law. They're kind of in charge.
And internationally, you can't have weed on water, or?
I don't want to know, and it's a $500 fine, and they can kick you off if they catch you at the port and not let you back on the boat, and you have to find your own way home.
So like edibles are a no-no?
They don't like the smoke, so
They don't like the smoke.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I cannot confirm nor deny. Don't take. Hold on. This is.
All right. Look,
I'm disclaimering this all over YouTube right now. So, if you have edibles that you need to help sleep, kind of thing, like gummies, whatnot, you're okay. They don't want you to be smoking on,
okay.
smoking on the boat. And there's so much stuff to already do on the boat.
Here's the thing. You could tell me that they have canines and guards and they'll shoot you in the back, and I'm probably gonna fucking do it anyway. At least the edible part and my vape pen and maybe some dabs.
Seriously, I saw a lot of people vaping, a lot of people smoking in designated smoking areas. I saw a few people out what looked like vape pens. Hold on. Look, they kind of look like these things. This is a screwdriver. I don't know if you're seeing that. That's a screwdriver.
Looks like
Phillips head. Yeah. But people were walking around with stuff that looked like that, and it's like, how do you tell if that's a weed vape pen, or do you see that as a THC vape pen? Especially with the smell.
Here's the thing.
They really discourage it.
I take a vape pen. I go in the designated smoking section. I vape, take my hit, and go back to my room. No harm, no foul. Anybody comes up to me, anybody says anything, I just dropped it. I'm sorry. That's it.
Right.
Fucking end of story.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. And then fucking we'll have a good time. And then I'll buy another one at the next stop.
I didn't see anybody getting harassed about stuff. And surprisingly, I did meet one lady on the first or second night. I was down in the casino because I'm down at the craps table seeing how the dice roll. And this lady I was talking to, she's like, "Oh, I grew up in like the hood of Oakland." I'm like, "Shit, I live in fucking Livermore, not too far from each other." This lady played. I'll have to look at a table, but she played only one way of craps, and she's like, I grew up in the hood of Oakland. I only know how to play 7 or 11, so I only play at table at this point. This lady was racking up the chips.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, she was playing. Oh, she was playing the field. So I don't know if you know about playing craps, but you can play the field, and that's all she would play. She didn't play the come. She didn't play the get. She didn't play the this or that. She played the field. Every time I was at the table, all she would do was win,
Really?
win, win, win. I was very very excited every time I saw her at the table because I'm like she's winning. I tried to play that way. I lost like $60 in about 2.5 minutes.
Yeah. I've never played any table game. I honestly, if I went on a cruise ship, I would only play like the girly games, I guess, like the claw shit and the fucking, I really don't have interest in trying to be a big boy and sit at the table and play like.
There were people that literally sat at the penny slots, just pressing the button.
I'm down with that.
Pressing the button.
I'm down with that. I'm down to sit at some slots or play some interesting type of game. Or if there's a video game arcade there for like kids.
Yeah, there was.
I would
There
probably
was.
fucking play that. I would probably go there.
Hey, I found a couple ducks in the penny arcade.
Yeah. Yeah, I would go
Don't-
there if
don't
they had
even-
like skee ball. If they do, they have skee ball
No,
and
they
prizes
had
and tickets.
skee-ball. Yeah, they had skee ball prizes and tickets. They had those.
Yeah, I would totally do that.
They-
I would
they
totally
literally-
fucking do that shit. I would have funner doing that shit than playing like blackjack or something. Because I would lose.
I didn't play any of the actual standard games.
Yeah.
As far as card games go, I tried to play a takeoff of Texas Hold'em, but I really thought if like they had a Texas Hold'em tournament, that would have been a lot of fun.
You like your sweater?
I do. It's so soft.
Right?
Hi.
I'm kind of upset
Hi.
that I gave it to you. Because it's
It's
embroidered.
sick. It's nice.
These are our gifts from Streamlabs. She got the Streamlabs hoodie. I got the shirt. And then
Hold on, I'm looking over at the YouTube stream. Back
oh yeah,
there.
yeah.
Hey, Britt.
He says, "Hey Britt."
Hey, Doc.
Hey Britt. And then I got a backpack. A Streamlabs
Nice.
backpack. Yeah, it's
Wait,
badass.
wait,
You see that
so
thing?
Did
I did. I saw it. I
Streamlabs
walked
sent
in,
these to you?
I love
It's
these
kind of
colors.
swag.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, this is a Streamlabs backpack. I'm not going to be able to take
Nice.
this.
Yeah, no, the backpack's mine.
Yeah.
You
I
got
know,
you got the
but
hoodie. That's
I
nice.
knew that I wouldn't be able to take it. I knew.
That's a nice hoodie.
The backpack.
Oh, hey, my boy's back in the stream right there. He's saying he smoked blunts.
Oh, Roger Weiss. Oh, you
Yeah,
smoke blunts
yeah,
on a
that-
cruise, no problem. Okay, see?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. I'm not too worried
that-
about it. It's some shit
that-
I would. That's definitely like if I go on a cruise, that's some shit I'm gonna be doing. Is like smoking weed and fucking around. Hopefully not getting
You
kicked
know
off.
what? If you get the drink package, you don't need to do all that.
True.
You just go down to the bar and you grab a drink.
Plus, honestly, my vape pen, I'm fine with my vape pen and like some edibles, and you can get away with that shit everywhere, dude.
Oh, for sure. Edibles, no problem.
Yeah.
I mean, if I, sometimes you need a vacation though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need a vacation.
Oh, I know what you're saying, man. So how was it? Like, so what kind of cruise did you take? Carnival?
No, it was a 10-day carnival cruise.
Okay.
We had 9 people in our group, so it was interesting trying to, meet up and doing dinners and breakfasts and whatnot. Dinners were all right. Most of the time, our dinners were very bland. They maybe had like a special on the night. We did do a couple of the nice dinners as far as chef's table
Uh-huh.
and or like the steakhouse.
Uh-huh.
It was good and bad.
Okay.
There was like a lot of just the general food.
Yeah.
Kind of was, like I said, bland.
Yeah.
Not very. You get a side of vegetables, and it's like steamed vegetables. It felt like they've been steamed all day, but no,
yeah.
no spices.
Yeah.
So no salt, no pepper, just bland.
Like cafeteria
Yeah.
food.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. And it's family food.
How about the activities?
Oh shit. So we tried to do the first time it came around, it was what I thought was what the hell's that game with the bean bags and the little yeah, hi dog. Yeah. Hi, how are you doing? Hold on, my dog's
Oh, cornhole.
cornhole.
Yeah.
It was trying to be cornhole, but because he had so many people trying to play it once, they just did like each side gets 6 bags, and whoever gets the most points goes on to the next round.
Okay.
So we thought me and one of the people that we're traveling with, we
Yeah.
were on a team. We ended up against 2 guys that have been playing cornhole for like 15 years. And they literally got like every bag in the hole
Damn.
in the first round.
Damn.
And we could barely get one bag on the thing to start with. So we got knocked out of that in the first round.
Okay.
So that wasn't very fun. We did some comedy shows. We did a couple
Oh,
other...
cool. Okay.
Yeah, the comedy shows are fun until one jackass decided to do a whole bit on being the what do they call that? The heckler. Because you're on a boat,
Uh-huh.
you can be a heckler for like 3 nights in
Yeah.
a row because that's what you do.
Oh, great.
This kid was like 19, and he just literally ruined the show by the 3rd night.
Really?
And yeah, you're a comedian. You're a stand-up comedian. You can't do the same act every night on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
You have some PG shows, you have some late night shows, and we're going to late night shows. Well, so is this kid, and he just talks so much, like took the stand-up comedian out of his game. To the
Really?
point where there was like mad reviews on our Facebook. There was a Facebook cruise group
Yeah.
that this guy went on. It's like, that was my worst show ever because of that jackass.
Wow. I'm surprised nobody said anything. Like, I'm surprised security didn't say, like, dude.
Oh, what are you going to do? You're on a boat. You're not going to... You can't... You can kick him out of the room. That's about it. But,
Yeah.
you're still going to have to deal with them on the boat the rest of the time.
Yeah. I don't know. I would. That's some shit I would do.
I was... There was
I would do that shit because I'm like, yeah, let me see that motherfucker on the boat. I will throw him overboard.
I did. I talked to him.
Oh, really?
I did. I was like, bruh, you're wearing... Oh, shit. One of the things that the comedian harped on was he was wearing... Oh, shit. What the hell kind of shoes were those? Not Adidas, not Nike. Oh, dang it. Some cheap-ass shoe.
Uh-huh.
Is what this kid was wearing, and the comedian went after him about his shoes.
Uh-huh.
He's like, "Oh, you're wearing dang it." The cheap ass shoe, anyways.
Yeah.
And it was like, bro, you can go after him about so much other stuff. Like, the shoe's fine. You can start with that, but you can also go into like, you're being a dick and ruining my set. So
Oh, you were telling the comedian this.
I was hoping to tell the comedian
Oh.
this.
I was talking about the heckler.
Oh, this is what I wanted the comedian to tell the hecklers. Like,
Oh.
shut the fuck up.
Oh, I would have found the heckler on the boat. I would have found the heckler at some point and be like, "Yo, man, you need to shut the fuck up, all right? Because eventually we're gonna get us off this boat, and I'm gonna
New
fuck you
Balance.
up."
New Balance. I
Oh,
saw
New
him
Balance.
later on, and I said, "Hey, New Balance, you need to shut the fuck up."
Oh,
He's wearing New Balance.
New Balance. Oh, Roger, Roger knew it. Yeah, that kind of shit would piss me off. You know, like, especially because like, it's cool if you want to have a good time doing your thing, but like, don't ruin my time. And like, by you fucking talking, like, if I go to a concert and like people around me are talking too much, or like, it's one thing to sing along. You know, you want to sing along with the artists and shit, but sometimes people just be like taking me away from my experience. And once you do that, then you're affecting me, because it's like I paid $75 for this shit, you know, or whatever it is. Like, you can't infringe on my right to listen or have a good time. So, you know, I got a big fucking mouth anyway.
Oh, we had a good time.
How was the
One,
cleanliness of the boat?
We had a nice steward, a nice a boat person steward that came and cleaned our room every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, steward. That's what I said. Sorry, I'm getting corrected. Cabin steward.
Cabin steward. What's up, Kim?
Yeah. She just went out the door.
Yeah.
So.
It's the thought that counts.
Right. We tried. We tried.
Because I'm always afraid of like the boat itself being dirty, like when you go to a restaurant after a rush, you know.
Okay, so I'll tell you this. I did the boat tour,
Uh-huh.
and it's like the entire boat tour. I'm gonna. Can you somehow, when I redo this, when you replay this?
Yeah, I'll highlight that. Yeah.
Yeah, can you highlight that?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
it'll be
the
like-
boat.
Yeah.
I did the boat tour,
Uh-huh.
which means I went from all the way down in the bowels all the way up to the bridge.
Bowels.
The only thing, yeah, I said bowels. The only thing we did not get to do, which we were really pissed off about, especially with a group of 9 people and one dude who's, like I said,
6'4", 250 pounds.
Yeah. We did not get to do any of the water slides.
No water sports.
No, we could have done the
Why not?
pools and the hot tubs, but we did not get to do the water slides.
Why?
Too windy.
Oh, they didn't let you?
Yeah.
Oh.
They had the wall running. You could walk underneath them and look up and be like, "Oh, look at that! There's the water slides with the water and everything." No, no.
Did you want
sorry. Hell yeah!
Oh, really?
Wouldn't you want to go down a water slide?
I'm not really into.
Oh,
I'm not really into water. See, I'm not really into water slides. But you got to realize, I'm a real fucking. I'm a real weirdo. So like, I probably wouldn't go in any
Right.
pool water. I don't think. It's too many cocks. Is
too many sparkles.
too many strange dongs, man.
Yeah, right.
I can't. But that's me. I'm weird like that. Like I could see other people having a good time doing that, but me, I'm just like thinking of the fucking cock and ball soup and the anuses that have been in that hot tub.
I wanted to do one. At least go do it. You know,
I would go on a cruise,
water slides.
but there's some amenities that I wouldn't go on.
They had 2 water slides. I wanted to do each one once, and they wouldn't allow it. So they said, you know, the weather's not good.
Yeah, that's when you ask for a rebate. Be like, all right, I need a rebate or a voucher for something.
Oh no, we got that with the.
Oh, okay.
You know, with our Carnival Cruise Line stock ownership,
Oh, okay.
we both got $100 of boat credit.
No shit for owning.
Yep.
Very cool.
For owning 100 shares, which you saw the other day how much
Fucking
those
killed it,
were.
dude. Killed it, bro. Good trade.
We're not advice or anything, but we're talking about selling it, and now that it's high, and then if we go on another Carnival cruise line, buying it back
Buying it
in.
back
with the dip.
in. You were talking about, and we're talking about Carnival Cruise Lines, ticker symbol CCL.
CCL.
You were talking about this stock last year about we finally put aside some money for investing, and these are my ideas for long-term investments. And you had talked about Carnival Cruise Lines, which I don't know, it was probably like $5 at the time or something.
No, it was at the time we got in about $9.
Oh,
We saw it low about like 850,
oh, okay.
825, but we bought prior to our awesome Italian adventure.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And so we're buying it back then.
Oh, okay.
So that's last May, June, July, August.
Nice trade.
And so we've purchased, used, and now we're looking at, depending on how it goes through the rest of the year, because it's only going to be summertime.
Yeah, exactly,
This is
dude.
all the cruise time.
They're making money right now,
They make a lot of money.
for real. Yeah.
Ever go on a cruise, get the drink package.
Oh, come
Get
on,
the
man.
drink pack. 15 drinks maximum a day.
15 drinks maximum.
Yep.
All right.
15 alcoholic drinks.
Do you have to drink them right there? Can you take them back to the room?
See, that's where it gets a little spicy.
You notice how I live in the gray area? Notice how
that-
all my
that-
questions are all about the fucking the spicy
area.
shit.
No, that's exactly where you need to be.
I live right there.
Look, this is my first time on a cruise.
Uh-huh.
I
Oh,
don't
really?
know what the gray area is.
Oh, okay.
So
Because I'd be like, all right, I
right.
drink my 15 for the day. So Brittany, order me 5 Long Island iced teas back to the room.
You can't do that.
Ah!
But yes, you can have your significant other who has the drink package, who may not be drinking said drink package, gets you a beer.
I mean,
Or
even
a
if Brittany's
drink.
drinking as hardcore as she wants to, she's never going to drink 15 drinks. Not going to happen.
You can only get one drink per, I'll say, ticket. You have a card that hangs around your neck.
Yeah.
And you go give them the card, and they swipe the card, and they, give you your drink. You can only get one drink per card per. I heard anywhere between 10 to 25 minutes.
That's fine. We'll
But-
spend a day just
but-
walking around and hitting every bar.
But it didn't say anything about me taking the elevator down to the main floor where
Exactly.
the main bar is. Grab a bar or grab a drink at
Yeah.
the main bar, have that, and then go walk to the. Do you know the portions of the ship? Do you know where the front of the ship is and the back of the ship? Do you know the terms for that?
Of course.
The left and the right? Okay.
Of course, I'm very naval.
Okay. Fore and aft, port and starboard.
Yes.
You can go down to midship in the middle of the boat, grab a drink. Go walk to the forward part of the boat, hit that bar. Make sure you finish that first drink, get that second drink.
Yeah.
And then go walk to the aft, which is the after part
Yeah.
behind, part of the ship, and grab a drink back there. All within about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And they only count it as 3 drinks.
Yeah. I could spend hours doing that. Hours.
Right?
I mean,
Right?
for real. And I mean, Brittany can't drink 15 drinks. She could probably drink 2. I'll say Brittany can drink 5 drinks.
Okay.
Well,
You
I
have to
could
remember,
easily, if I'm on vacation,
to remember.
I could drink 25 drinks.
You're
I'm going
getting up in the morning, going downstairs to have breakfast.
to. Uh huh.
Boom. There's your first drink.
First drink. Yeah.
You're gonna have a
Yeah.
margarita, mimosa, Bloody Mary.
Like I said,
something
she's only going to have 5 drinks maximum. So that leaves me with a lot. That leaves me with 30 drinks there or 20 drinks, 25 drinks in a day, which on a cruise. You get drink tickets, you get 15 each.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
it's on the card. You don't even have to remember. You just have to, as the day goes on, start asking them like, how many drinks do I have left?
Yeah. I'm gonna get basically. I'm saying I'm gonna maximize my profit like I always do.
And then the best and worst part happens is you find your favorite bar on the boat, and you end up going there every night.
I'm down with that too.
And then they start making you really good drinks.
That's what I'm talking about.
I was having these they weren't Long Island. They were some sort of they were a rum concoction on a Manhattan with really awesome those grapes and or cherries.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Those little
delicious.
dark ones. Yeah.
Yeah. They were making us really nice ones. Hence one of the places where I was finding all the ducks.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, if you would have told us, like me and Brittany, at the beginning of a cruise, that there's a scavenger hunt for little ducks, we would spend our entire cruise hitting all the bars, ducking in and out to take edibles and hit the vape pen, and looking for ducks. We wouldn't give a fuck about any other attraction, maybe hitting the gambling,
maybe.
but we would pretty much focus our fucking whole trip on finding ducks.
Yes. Yes.
Like for
What do
real.
you think I?
Yes, yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
When he told me about the game, I was like, oh, yeah, you don't want to tell us about that.
I wouldn't want to go on
No,
this
it was-
excursion.
I wouldn't want to go on. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do any excursions, no water slides, no shows. Maybe a couple comedy shows, but I'd be like, oh, there's a heckler. I don't want to fuck with that shit. If I can only find, let's go find ducks, babe. Babe, you want to find some ducks? And I know I know the answer would be 100% absolutely yes. Let's go find
Okay.
ducks. Let's get high. Let's get drunk and find ducks.
Yes.
Yes.
Putting you,
Yes.
putting
I know
you
her.
and Britt, putting you on the Brit on the list next time we go on a cruise.
All right, let us know.
Yeah, we will let you know because I didn't know about this duck thing. My wife didn't tell me about it. She's like, "Oh, maybe," but I didn't know.
Kim
And
told
it
him
was
at the
like,
last minute.
I got
She was like,
on the
"Oh,
thing.
she thought he wouldn't be
full-on
interested in it."
crackhead.
And then once he found out about it, he said he's full on
Crackhead.
committed.
Crackhead. I was crackhead. Everywhere I went, I'm like pulling. I was checking places nobody thought to even look.
Yeah, and you were finding
Even
him.
people. Yeah.
What's
that
the
was-
craziest place that you found a duck at?
So I found my first duck, and so get on the boat.
Uh huh.
Really small room, but we had a balcony. Yeah, so it's cool. Whatever. We're in San Francisco. Like, oh, this is nice. And I didn't know about the duck. Well, so what's the first thing you do before you kind of settle in, get to go out for the first night? You put everything in that little, what do they call that? A vault, a safe, and you put the little deet, 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 deet. It's you have them in those hotel rooms. So I had heard on the way in, because we were in line to check our bags for about 3 hours.
Uh huh. Fuck.
For about 3 hours. So we met another couple, and they became our inline friends.
Uh huh.
Pre-boarding inline friends. You make a lot of friends,
Of course.
in something like this.
Yeah.
So they're talking about these ducks, and I'm like, "What the fuck are these damn ducks? Come on, the duck, fuck the ducks. The duck fucks, fuck the ducks." Well, we get in, And going back to my point about like we're putting everything in the safe, I open up the safe door, and somebody had put, I'm going to put it on the screen, a magnet on the ass end of the duck
Uh-huh.
and put it upside down in the safe with a little badge around the neck with a rubber band that said like, you know, the family and their trip and whatnot. It had been the previous trip. So the people on the previous trip had left this duck in the safe upside down, and I had found it. And I was like, oh,
That
this is
duck.
what I need to search for. I'm all over it. The next 10 days, I'm a duck hunting fool.
Nice.
Fool, like, like what? I literally had duck dar. I called it. All of a sudden, I'm like,
Duck tar.
there's a duck over there. There's a duck over there. More times out of not, I found the duck. I didn't know. I just sensed. There's a sense of where the duck was, and I found the duck. There's times where I'm like, "There's a duck around here. It's got to be over there," and I'd see somebody else dash over and grab the duck.
Oh.
Like, you son of a bitch. Good job. But my duck dart.
Yeah. Oh shit. All right. All right. Sold.
So,
We're
yeah.
sold.
So, yeah. We're going to probably do another one of these. Alaska, really awesome. I posted
down with that.
some, yeah, I posted some photos and whatnot off our like regular camera
Yeah.
over in the Discord there. Go over there and check those out. I still have stuff on my phone that I need to post. One of them is a fucking awesome. Sorry, don't want to get you demonetized, but a fucking awesome helicopter ride. Holy schnozzles.
Yeah.
It was about 10 minutes from where we left and flew over a bunch of mountains and whatnot after we were dog sledding and whatnot. But it was me, one of our friends that were on the trip with us, that 6'4", 250-pound guy who was both of us in a helicopter with the pilot.
6'4".
6'4", 6'5", 6'4". I don't know. He's a big dude. But we get to this
bulldog.
one. No, he's not bulldog. He's way cooler.
I put it all together. I put it all together. I put the pieces together.
Okay, all right. We get to this last little ridge. In the helicopter, there's 3 of us in there. It's a tiny helicopter. We get to this last little ridge, or about a couple minutes before that, guy's like, hitting the little thing. He's like, you guys like roller coaster? And we both kind of like hit the little push to talk button because we got to do that. And I'm like, hell yeah. And the buddy in the back goes like, faster the better. And we get over this ridge and he just drops the helicopter. And literally like the stomach went from about here all the way up here in like not even half a second. Whew. And we both were, you can hear us, when I post it, you can hear us both giggling like schoolgirls. Like, it was the most awesome experience we've both had in like the last 20 years. It was just like, whoosh.
Man, I don't know how I'd feel about that. I'm not big into helicopters, but I would probably go.
It was both of our first helicopter ride, And I'm a airplane guy. I like Top Gun, Maverick and Goose.
True.
But to be in a helicopter and having somebody like, fly and pivot and do all the aircraftical things, but then to be like, you guys want to go have some fun?
Yeah.
It's like,
It might be fun.
look, we know you ain't gonna Kobe us.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing. That part.
There was a couple times where, like, both of us looked at each other like, shit, is this guy gonna get us to where we're gonna go? Because it got a little sketchy. Totally knew what he was doing. So when he picked us up and took us back, and it's like, you guys like roller coasters? Like, you go ahead and do what you do, bro.
I'd be down. With that whole thing. The whole thing sounds fun.
We were helicopter number 3 of 3 helicopters, and we had the best time out of anybody.
Yeah.
The other 2, they were very vigilant and, made sure everything was good. There are families and kids and whatnot. It's 2 of us who are, our age, our age. 2 of us and the pilot, who's probably 10 years younger than us. So it's like, bro, do whatever you do. Like, you go have some fun. We're just here for a great time.
Oh shit.
And just whoosh. Screaming like two kids.
Kareem keeps getting emails from Carnival about cruises, thinking about it. Cheaper to do cruise than fly right now. I'd be down. See somewhere new.
Cruising, I'll say it took us 2 days to cruise up to Alaska. Hung around Alaska for 5-6 days, and then 2 days to cruise back.
Okay, yeah, it's fine.
Cruise days suck because you can't really go anywhere.
But I'd be fine. I'd be fine being on the boat. Like, we're fine, like, just hanging out and having
you
time.
You think so?
Yeah.
After the first 2 days on the boat, I'm like, I'm ready to get off of this son of a bitch, because you can only go so far, and there's stuff that's only open certain times of the day.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
So it's not like, oh, it's 4:00 in the afternoon, let me go get some like good dinner. It's like, no, the dinner don't open for another 2 hours. Or if you want dinner right now, you got to go have pizza.
Okay, I get it. Yeah.
So there's good and bad things.
Made it happen. Boom. 3-hour show.
Right.
Boom.
Well, good. You got a travel. Dink Magnuson isn't here to give us any.
Oh, I know.
Cruise ship advice, or not advice.
Travel tips.
Input. Yeah, travel tips. Corinne, we see you.
All right. Well, I think it's time for me to get on dinner duty.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for letting me come in here and look. I'm gonna go do all these fun stuffs. You see those in the chats, all the icons or whatever you get now.
Oh yeah. I don't know where they show up at. I don't see them on Streamlabs.
Oh, they show up in the YouTube chat.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if those mean anything.
Yeah, I don't have my YouTube open.
I'll turn that off and see what happens.
You're
gonna get a big old blank spot right there.
I fixed it.
My nose.
I fixed it. Boom.
I got a schnoz right there.
Schnoz. I love schnoz. That's funny.
I gotta cut my hair.
No, your hair looks good, actually. I was gonna say your hair looks cool.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, I digged it.
Yeah, it's got that little gray in there.
Yeah, it's cool. You got the style. It's a good look. Yeah.
All right.
I can't do that.
Well,
I'm not
we'll keep it-
Italian.
we'll keep
My
it-
hair don't do that. I'm not Italian.
Oh, yeah, we need to get you and Britt down here for one of these Italian stuff.
Well, we'll be coming down shortly.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna be at the E40 concert in the park coming up. In a couple weeks for the Alameda County Fair. So
Okay.
maybe I'll try and live stream some of that in the Discord.
All right. All right.
Have a good night.
Yes, sir.
Later, Westy.
Yeah. See you soon. Later, bro. All right. Dr. GTI, thank you for helping me out. Walk in the door with a 30 rack. I can't play that song right now. I'll get demonetized. Can't get demonetized. It's everything. All right, guys. I'm going to take off. It's time for me to cook dinner and pay attention to my lovely girlfriend. You guys have a great day. It's still sunny outside. You can go outside, get that good sunshine on your skin, get that good air in your lungs, and call someone you haven't called in a while. And this is Safe